Hello everyone, welcome back to cryptogains for another video. My voice is gone. I had a bit of a cold last night and I was panicking doing a video today, but I'm going to do it regardless of my sore throat. We are taking a look at ElonDoge. It just launched and people are making absolute insane gains and you can too. And I'm going to dive into this with you, and the first thing I'm going to do before everything is show you how to buy it. So if this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, I don't want to waste your time. Get yourself on PancakeSwap. It's the quickest way to buy this. You come over to ElonDoge. You see up here where it says contract, you click it, it will take you to this place called BS Scan. Well, come up here, and you can see the contract address right here. You copy it, and you go back over to PancakeSwap. I've already got it here, but you can click on the actual coin part to search coins, and then you just paste it in, and then it will show up with the official ElonDoge contract address, where you can buy the ElonDoge. Now, there was a bit of madness when this kind of launched, and I think a lot of people got confused. Let me explain what happened. ElonDoge was launched at 10 PM EST, Eastern Time, which in UK I think is about 3 AM in the morning. Now you best believe I got up for that. I was sitting there, 2:57, in my boxers and my vest, at my laptop waiting to buy myself some ElonDoge. Because, I was happy that obviously I got involved in the launch, but I wanted to get more. Now let me explain what happened. At the launch, we was able to see a contract address. Now, I think this was just a contract address purely for for the launch of ElonDoge, and people that got in early, they could get some coins, and that's the contract address they were using. Now, ElonDoge and MemePad stated clearly in their Telegram that there is a new contract address that will be coming out, and the only way we would be able to see the contract address is when ElonDoge, let me just go back onto their website, when they give it to us exclusively. So what people were doing is, some people were trying to be cheeky. I don't mean to laugh. And they were trying to buy ElonDoge before it was actually out. So they came onto here, looked down here. Now this is the official address. But before this address was not here. There was another address, right? Purely for doing the IDO launch. They were using the prior address and buying as much as they can. Now, again, if people want to try and rush into things, sometimes things like this can happen. I heard that ElonDoge had kept the prior address live because they wanted to capture the bots. Now, there was a lot of bots being involved because you could see easy sell-offs and price falls and straight away from launch and stuff. But they left the prior one open to capture bots and to stop that, to eliminate the bot sales. So when we actually did have the launch, it was quite an easy launch and an easy rise. So some people may have got caught up in that and might have lost a bit of money. I don't know, but I sat there waiting patiently because I was going to do the same thing. Before this address here, there was another one, and I was going to myself, should I buy it? Should I click it and buy it? Nah, let me just wait. And I just waited patiently, and then I looked at Telegram, and then I saw that they actually put a message. Both of them, ElonDoge and MemePad, said they have a new address. MemePad said they don't have it. They're waiting on ElonDoge to release it. Now, ElonDoge released it in the shape of like an image, where it had like an orange little rectangle sort of thing here, like a ribbon, and then it showed the long contract address. I can't see it here. I should have brought it up. And that kind of threw people, because obviously you want to just be able to click, because if they send it as a text, you can just highlight the whole lot, just like what you see here. You can just highlight something like this, copy and paste, right? But you couldn't do that with the image because you couldn't copy and paste the address. So some people got a bit thrown by that. Now, I don't know if they did that to sort of make it a fair launch, because obviously when you do something like that, people have to physically type in the information into PancakeSwap, meaning you got the long string of numbers like the OX, 084, BG, whatever the RAS is, and you have to type that in, meaning that people that really wanted it first would have to type that in, because I think shortly after, maybe about a minute or two after, they actually dropped it as a text format, so you can actually put it in, copy and paste. So I don't know. I'm just either way, I don't care, because right now we're still all super early to this coin, you best believe. But if you was a patron of mine, whew, we made 100x gains fast. And I've got to admit, this is probably the fastest 100x gains that I've probably made in a long time, you best believe. I'm going to break it down. So big up to my patrons if you got involved. You saw my alerts. You know what I'm doing. You see the strategy that we have, right? Because in the post, you check the post if you're in that tier for my buy, sell, stake alerts. But yeah, let's go forward onto this. Because, you know, I actually like this project. And they're looking to stake as well. So I don't know if I want to sell my coins just yet. And if you notice clearly, they've changed their tokenomics, because before it was like 3% to blah blah blah, 3% to for the NFT port or something blah blah blah. Now it's straight up 5% to holders and 5% to the liquidity pool. For me, this is good, because you're basically giving people more for each transaction that's made. So even if you did buy a few minutes after the launch, it doesn't matter. Because if people sold, you're taking transactions. You're taking 5%. I was watching my ElonDoge just rise and rise and rise. And I was thinking, wow, people are selling now. And you haven't even seen like videos from influencers, from YouTube creators or anything yet. Because, you know, people are going to want to buy this. So like I said, if you haven't bought this now, I believe now is you best go fast and buy this, because I still think there's a lot of room for this to grow and people can make insane gains. I'm going to break it down with you. Like I said, PancakeSwap, do what I said at the start, and yeah, drop that. I might drop the contract address in the description as well, so it's easy if you can just click it and paste it. That's if you haven't already done so. But yeah, let's take a look at everything, because sorry, you're going to hear some sniffers and all sorts. I don't care. I got a cold today. Initially, I thought that they were going to launch at $100,000, which means that for it to do 100x or 10x, a 10x will put it at $1 million, 100x will put it at, let's just do this to be sure so I can see, right? So 100,000. Actually, let's just do, 100,000. I'm going to copy this, because this is what I thought the initial launch was going to be, but it wasn't. Times it by 10 is... sorry, sniffs and all sorts. $1 million. Times it by 100. So for that to have done 100x, we had to have seen a $10 million market cap, and then obviously to times it by 1,000 to get 1,000x, which there's still plenty of room, guys. It was 100 million. Now they didn't do that. They launched it at 50,000, which is half the market cap of what I thought. So this was like serious. It was amazing, because, you know, it was easy to get 100x out of this, you know, because if you times it by 100, you're looking at let me take that off. You're looking at a $5 million market cap. Where is it sitting right now? Again, sniffles, I'm sorry. Mummy! Actually, I can't do it. My throat's mash up, I promise you. From the look of this, it's sitting at $17 million. I don't know. I'm going to refresh it real quick. I'm sorry for my sniffles. I'm not going to do it. It's fine. I got a horrible cold, and this is what happens. I'm just refreshing this chart because I want to see where we're sitting right now. So yeah, it's still the same, $17 million. Now, I think there's a huge space for this to grow, and I'm going to compare it against some coins. So let's take a look at this image I showed you before. Look at Kisha Inu. I think it could do something like this. This is 161 million. I actually think it can go higher than this. We could probably see ElonDoge go up to 500 million. That's not a joke. I believe that. Maybe more. This could probably hit 1 billion, guys, because when I look at like the Shiba Inus and the Doge coins, they actually have utility. Again, I haven't looked into these other coins much, but they got good utility, and they got good structure as to what they're trying to do with their project. And like I said, these guys are looking to offer staking, and then you can earn NFTs and blah, 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 right? And I was trying to find the thing. I think I saw it on their Telegram. It just looked really good. I haven't got it on here, but it just looked impressive, and they gave us a sneak peek of it. And it makes me want to stake, because, you know, I'm all about staking. If I can make that passive income, then great. But, yeah, let's just do this, because if ElonDoge was to do something like 1 billion, which is super possible, by the way, the market cap is still tiny. What did I say it was? Now, let's compare 17 billion. I said 17 what? 17.5? It's 17.6, right? I just want to see that in British pounds, because I'm playing with British pounds at the minute. So let's try this. Hold on a minute. Let me just zoom this in a bit like this. And in dollars. 17.5 is, you're looking at a $12 million, not billion, 12 million in British pounds dollar market cap. I've got to do it in that for now. I'm going to convert it over so you can see as well, because I like to play a British pound. So 12.3 million, right? Actually, to be fair, what's this in? This is in dollars, so I'm going to do it all in dollars. It's fine. Look, I'll do it all in dollars. I'm used to doing it in British pounds because I know when you get a billion in British pounds, it's not the same as dollars because you've got 1.4 billion or something, right? But it's fine. We'll do it in British pound, in dollars. We'll call it 17.6, right? So 17,600,000 roughly. That's how much market cap it's sitting on according to this chart. Right? Let's see how much more room there is to grow. Because if this was to do a 1000x, right? 1000x, it would be sitting on a $17 billion market cap. It could be possible. It would just have to have crazy adoption. Now, I think this is going to do another 100x on top of what we've already done. Because look, 17,600,000, you times this by 100, you know, you're looking at a 1.7 billion. That is super possible because, you know, I'm not asking for tens of billions, right? Now, tens of billions can be possible for this. I mean, look at these two. Shiba Inu sitting on 13.6 billion. That's Shiba Ras. And Doge is 64 billion. Now, it could do that. I can't, no one can tell the future, but I'm trying to keep it real. I think it can easily hit a billion at least because it stands out different to these other types of doggy coins. So if I was to invest, I would buy now in the hopes that I'm going to get 100x out of this and I'll be looking to sell it when it gets around 1.7 billion. That's just my opinion, not investment advice, okay? What am I laughing for? It's up to you what you want to do, but if you want to make a nice potentially 100x, 100 times your gains, which means if you put £1,000, you're getting 100 grand. If you put £100, you're getting 10 grand, something like that. Now would be the time to buy fast before it starts to rise anymore. Because like I said, right now, look, people are paying attention. It's going up slowly. So, you know, we could still see these, you know, 1.7, $1.8 billion market cap, maybe a 2 billion. Because let's think about like SafeMoon and all these other coins that launched. You know, we saw like 3-4 billion in SafeMoon. So these, you know, it has the potential to hit that. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're investing into these coins. You know, look for these sort of things. I would go through their website. You know, this, I believe it's been audited as well. Let's just come down here because a lot of people going, this is a scam. We've been set up all on Telegram. They've done us. But guys, you know, when you're going to invest into these coins, you need to make sure you're doing things right. Stop trying to be greedy. You have to wait and be patient for things. You know, for me, like with any coin, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to go to their website and I'm going to get the contract address from their website. Okay, so the audit says coming soon. So yeah, you know, you have to take your steps correctly. Like I was sitting here waiting for this. I was refreshing, and once I saw it here, I was happy to go from there. But you know what? MemePad, this is a big look for MemePad. A lot of people panic sold after this because they thought they got done over, but I didn't. I sat strong. I think that this is a big step for MemePad because if someone can take, look, as an example, look, because I said the lowest tier was getting $2.50, right? If someone can take $2.50, and if they have taken profits that where I'm telling people maybe they can, and you times this by, I don't know what, even 1,000, you're turning $2.50 into 2,500. That's mad, crazy, ludicrous. Bum, I can't do it loud because I mashed up my voice. That's obviously being at launch, right? Because even if you was to do it now and get 100x out of it, because you, like I said, wait for the 100x, you'd still be turning $2.50 into, 250 quid. Because you times that by 100, you're looking at $250. That's mad. I don't know many places. That's like buying a scratch card and winning 250 quid on it. It's mad. And that's at the low end. Because, you know, if you're at the high end and you can afford £1,000 or £500 or £200 or £100, I'll keep it real. Because if you can afford £100, again, and you know, if you got in at launch and you're patient enough to wait for it to go to, I don't know, 1,000x, you know, you're looking at 100 grand. So these are the things that you want to pay attention to when you're looking to take profits. If you're a patron of mine, you're going to know when I'm taking profits. I'm going to let you know. You know what price targets we're looking for. It's all in the post. Check it out, blah, blah, blah. I will let you know. You will see the alerts. So you don't miss nothing and you make some nice profits. And yeah, if you're watching and you want to become a patron, you're welcome to do so. I have 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my buy, sell, stake alerts so you don't miss nothing. But yeah, let me just make sure I've gone over everything now. MemePad, super cheap right now, especially after the drop. It's super cheap. I would try and grab as much as you can. Not investment advice. The reason I say that is because they've got more coming. And if you can make roughly $2,000 through every single launch because you're getting in cheap first and you're grabbing it first, you best believe you're setting yourself up for greatness. I can't stress that enough. MemePad have another one on the way. They have another IDO on the way. I think they've got it on their Telegram. Twitter. I know they've got it on their Telegram. I'm sure I saw it somewhere. Maybe it was on their Telegram. They've got another launch on the way for another coin, and I think it is. I'm just trying to see if I can find it here. When were these posted? 19 hours ago. Because it showed a little rocket. Here we go. Here, look. Are you ready for the next IDO? So they've got another one. They're showing some like plums or cherries. I think they're... Oh, peach. Peach. So they've got something to do with fruit coming up next on their next one. And you best believe people are going to be chasing to get this fast because they want to be involved, which means they can make another $2.5 grand, $3, $4, $5 whatever they're going to make, depending on what you put. And again, even if it's $2 into 250 quid, they're making something. If they're launching one a week and you're getting 4 IDOs a month and you're at the bare minimum, you're making 250 for each one because you're turning $2.50 into 250 or 2,500. You're making insane gains because 250 times 4 is $1,000. So 2,500. This is if you're gonna wait patient for 1,000x. You're looking at 10 grand a month. That's all I can say because it's mad, crazy, ludicrous. Bomb. I'm gonna have to leave it here. It's entirely up to you what you do. I know what I'm doing. My patrons know what I'm doing. And yeah, you're welcome to do what you guys want to do. I would definitely buy some ElonDoge now. No investment advice. I would 100% stock up on my MemePad because now they've unlocked it so people can just, participate with just 10,000 coins. Because before, you needed to participate with 69,000 for a guaranteed allocation. Now they're saying if you just have 10,000, you're guaranteed that allocation. So I would be chasing for the 10,000 MemePad so I could get that guaranteed allocation and start making some great money. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. I would love to do the shout out, but I can't. My throat is mash up, I promise you. So yeah, shout out to my patrons. I know you made some insane gains on this one. Big up to you all. Everybody in this tier, if you guys missed that because you're not in the tier for my buy, sell, stake alerts, you are welcome to upgrade. You know that. But you guys do see things, but you kind of see them a bit after. But yeah, shout out to you all. I see you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Actually, matter of fact, I told you all. I put a post out to everyone just to let you know at 3 a.m. last night that ElonDoge was available to buy. So I'm pretty sure you guys in these tiers would have bought as well. So big up to you. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I'm pretty sure everyone's in profits now, especially looking at this chart. It's just going up and up and up and up and up. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.